you a business owner who needs working capital?
It's on the off-ramp, so you won't really be affected by it.
Then you need to call the small business
Son of a bitch. You know what? When you come down, get off at the Dale City exit. I should have done that. I didn't even fucking think about it. Damn it. Yeah. Fuck. I was too busy looking at the girls. I should have.
Right now we're offering our lowest rates ever with no pre-payoff penalties.
It's two white girls and a black chick. But they all look cute. But fuck.
For any reason, call or visit us at quickandeasyfunds.com today to get the funding you need fast. You only have to be in business for 1 year to qualify. No hassle. A simple application that takes only minutes and funding in as little as 24 hours. That's Quick and Easy Funds. Let our money work for you. Go to quickandeasyfunds.com or call 800-582-7610. That's 800-582-7610.
Okay, so he asked if you did a pre-trip.
7610.
Whoever does, I just check the lights and shit, but when I yeah, and then what I always when I stop and get fuel is when I check my oil and my water and all that. But you know what's fucked up? You write stuff up. I mean, the door on tractor 320 is totally fucked up. You know. Oh, good. And then, you know, that glad hand came right off that trailer is totally fucked up. I can't believe they're sending that thing down the road, because I've had that a couple times. That damn thing will move on you. That trailer is dangerous. What if that thing fucking snapped off when they're going down the road loaded?
8892. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. Like this. We can't put the security families at risk on taking either the insurance line.
He's putting a brass fitting on it, as opposed to what?
Radio News and cable. It could be the biggest hack in U.S. history. The Office of Personnel Management and Target hackers
There's something about the designs of those trailers. Those things are always loose all the time. It's like they're not. Now that new one, where the glad hand points up, that's an improved design. Although it's hard to get the damn thing on there, though.
Substantially more money on, more technology on, and working with our allies around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre, but those shuttle trailers aren't really Scott's responsibility. He said sometimes they become his responsibility, but they tear them damn things up pretty good. I'm coming. I know. They said one of JC, the shuttle driver, said one of their guys, a young guy, had an accident recently. Yeah, one of them had an accident recently, but he said the guys kept real quiet about it. He didn't say anything about it. But he said a lot of these young guys, man, they run, you know, they drive real fast, and they don't take very good care of the equipment. But they don't have assigned trailers, so they're always running a different, you know. And what they do is they take it so that the good ones are down there, and they leave the junky ones up here. And Scott said they need to switch it so that the junky ones are down there, because Scott said there's some guy down there who works on them. Because I don't think Old Dominion really knows how to fix those. That's not really their expertise. But those things, I mean, you shouldn't have to have fucking blocks on them. That's because of people dragging them. And all you got to do is, or you back into it too hard. I've seen people back under them real fast, and it bends the legs a little bit.
North speaking on America's newsroom on Fox, the Taliban 5 remain in Qatar under a travel ban extended this week.
I've done that. I bet. Well, I didn't go all the way back and hit the landing gear, but I've done it where I went back and I got caught underneath the my kingpin, the fifth wheel, was now behind the kingpin. Have you ever done that?
3.5 years in prison. This for removing Tsarnaev's backpack from his dorm room with another friend after the 2013 attack. Osman Shazayakov cheerfully apologizing to the people involved and to his family for his actions. He also denounced Tsarnaev's decision to bomb the marathon, saying it makes him sick. Shazayakov already spending more than 2 years behind bars. A new addition to the GOP presidential race getting a warm welcome. The Blaze Radio's Greg Wolf.
The first candidate to enter the GOP presidential race.
Well, I had to just hook it up.
The contest. Senator Ted Cruz believes that Governor Rick Perry is a great addition to the Republican lineup. Brand, and I think it's that brand of the race will elevate the debate after a lot of do a good job on the platform. Cruz says he respects Perry's opinion that governors make better presidents than senators, even if he doesn't agree with it. Cruz making his
I just had to put air in it and pump and pump and pump and pump and lift it up real high and then drop the suspension on the tractor, and then I was able to drive out, you know. But I felt like a dumbass, but I kind of got ticked off because they shouldn't have it up that high. I mean, there's no reason for that shit. Yeah, and I had already. That happened to you too? Yeah, and even though your red knob was, you weren't given, you pull the red knob out, and it still did it.
Individual Patriots first, conservative second, Republican third, and working every single day to make this the most popular program offered by Sirius XM Satellite Radio, which is based on one thing and one rational thought. So welcome to the Willtown Majority. I'm Andrew Willtown. It's a Friday. We'll slow down, we'll back off, we'll take it easy, we'll go full steam ahead 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Researching the program this morning, late last night or this morning.
I know.
There should be a hashtag. We are all Caitlyn Jenner. No, seriously. Because the Washington Examiner held
the red line.
The export import ban. And it's funny that when you look at the way progressives get their base all upset, it's on pathetic, non-issue issues. Now, I know you see the Republicans do this with gay marriage and abortion and yada, 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 yada. But look at the war on women. The war on women.
I know.
Listed as hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah.
Nobody was trying to take away anybody's birth control. There was nobody. There were no Republican operatives or anybody else.
Yep. When I had the I had to use a liftgate trailer, and on Monday, and somebody had that fucking thing cranked up way too high, and it's like, damn it, they don't need to be doing that shit.
Nobody was seeking to have the FDA ban the pill.
You just touch it till it touches the ground.
You're taking condom dispensaries out of nightclub bathrooms. None of this was happening. The only thing that was happening was there were people who said nobody should be forced to provide this to someone else. But it really has nothing to do with health care per se. Now, you might say, Andrew, there's some women that take this drug for the very insist. Fine. That's a different reason. And I remember how upset people got at me when I said, you're talking about recreational behavior. There's no medical...
Yeah, I mean, I put it down until they just barely touch the ground. And then when I pull out, the trailer drops down a little bit. That way, when you go to use it and back up under it, you can back up under it, and then the legs